Hi, Ray Talks Ball here, and it's a match reaction for Galatasaray vs Liverpool. What a shocking game that was. Shocking all round. Defensively poor, midfield poor, attack poor. Line-up, didn't agree with it. For me, Isaac and Mo have to start every game. They're just too good. XTK, love him, but I would put him on the left for that today. Gakpo. Just does as usual. Got in, cross, got in, shoot. Doesn't really offer much else. His work was pretty abysmal again. Just doesn't look suited to us at all, I'd say. Even if it takes him time. Till he does start playing well, what are we going to do? Do we play him? Do we just leave him out till he can start, till he feels more comfortable? That's what I would do, but I don't know. Slots got severe problems right now. The last two games have been appalling performances. 2 losses on a row is unacceptable if you're trying to win trophies, and especially with all the players that we brought in. It's just, I think we brought too much in, let too much go, and now there's just complete disarray within the team. We don't know the best positions, we don't know the best 11. It's just chaos, really, and you can see it on the pitch, the way they play, how often they cut open. Nobody knows what's going on. It seems like half the time. A lot needs to be changed, a lot needs to be improved upon. We need to figure out our best midfield, we need to figure out our best defence. Simple. And then we go from there. Best attack for me would be XTK, Isaac, Mo. But do you really want to start them week in, week out? Probably not, but you probably should. just a poor all-round performance again. They got their penalty, they defended. They didn't have to defend really well, or they didn't have to do anything too well, because we were just that poor. They just had to turn up and play. I think the fans, the noise may have got to the players. They just weren't performing at all. It was diabolical. Galatasaray they rattled us. It felt like to me that the players, whether it was the fans that rattled the players, or just the way the Galatasaray set up and played rattled the players, but our players didn't look at all ready for that game yesterday. They weren't up for it at all. They didn't want to be there. Canate is having a howler of the season. If he's in Madrid, just stop playing him. Just stop playing him. It's just, the amount of mistakes and stuff he's causing is just insane. 2 seconds. The right back situation is pretty shambolic. We have 2 right backs and we're playing a midfielder there. We're playing him there because he's good there, but we're playing him there because he's been in form, and we just put him in the team because he's been in form. If that's the case, we need to start just putting him back in midfield. Get a right back, learning the role, playing the role. Stop doing all this other stuff just to fit Watts in. It's causing so much disarray in the team. Just put Maka, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch as the midfield. Put Frimpong alright, Bradley at right back, and just integrate Watts when he starts playing well. I start using him as a sub, and then only start him when he's playing well. All this starting him just to start him because the amount of money you spend on him is costing us dearly. We're getting overrun in midfield all the time, just getting split open all the time. It wouldn't happen in a midfield for Szoboszlai, Maka and Gravenberch. It wouldn't happen the way it is happening with Wirtz in there. I think he's too much of a luxury player to suit our midfield. The way that our midfield has been built since Jurgen Klopp come in, this 10 kind of player, it didn't suit. It was always three workhorses in midfield, three guys running, defending, attacking. I just feel like Wales just doesn't offer a lot. Doesn't offer a lot at all. Maybe some fancy runs and a nice pass here and there, but even then he's not doing that. His passing's terrible, his shooting's been terrible, everything's just been awful. Which it's okay if he needs time to adjust and all this, time to get used to being over here, that's fine. It's not a problem. Stop playing him. Stop starting him. Use him as a sub, bring him on gently, give him little minutes here and there. I just think he's costing us dearly right now. Not knowing our best 11, not knowing our best defence, not knowing our best midfield. It's just all over the place. I mean, you're competing against a team like Arsenal, a solid defence, solid midfield. They know their best defence lineup, they know their best midfield lineup. And then you've got us, just an absolute disaster at the back. I can't see. It's just been a poor couple of performances from the boys. Hopefully they can step up in the next one, big game on Sunday against Chelsea. We've also been in poor form, so this could be a good game really, probably a goal fest. I predicted yesterday would be a goal fest, but how wrong I was. One penalty. For me it wasn't really a penalty, but I can see why they give it, so it's what it is, isn't it? You have to take it on the chin and do better, and they didn't do better. They didn't. I don't even know how many shots they mustered up. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Isak and Mo come on in the second half, but it didn't really change anything. They didn't bring much to the team. I think the whole team, just as one, has just been poor, really. They're just poor. The only bright light of this team so far this season has been Ekitike. He's been the only good one for me. Spotlights have been good in flashes. Gravenberch does his thing. Virgil does his thing. Alisson does his thing, I suppose. Alisson was phenomenal. Like, I hope Alisson and Ekitike aren't injured. That would be a big loss if they're both heavily injured. We'll have to see what that is like for Chelsea. They've got a few centre back issues as well. I don't know who else they've got out. What a week, eh? Poor in the Champions League. We can bounce back on the next one. It's Frankfurt next. Frankfurt beat Galatasaray 5-1 at Galatasaray, so we're going to need to really step it up to play them, but I think Ekitike at least will be keen for that one. It might suit Verts a little bit more because it's a Bundesliga team. Who knows? But yeah, pretty devastating game yesterday. Devastating game. Shocking performance. And on to the next one. Hopefully we can do better. It's been Ray Talks Ball. Hope you liked the video, and subscribe for more.